just see. Just gonna do a little quick refresh here. Looks good. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna hide that. All right, cool. Let me just play some music for you guys. So from the last stream, I noticed that my music was way too loud. So make that adjustment for you. And let me see. Oh. And I'm just gonna lower. Alright, just let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if everything looks okay. I'm just gonna load up the project. I probably should have done that first so that you guys don't just see a blank here. Let's figure this out. So, where's the weapon? PP7. So yeah, this is a completely new setup for me. I had to pretty much change everything that I'm doing. I changed up my setup for my room and everything to kind of, hopefully this works a little better. So yeah, if you guys are in the chat, I just want to see if my chat's even working. So if you guys can say something, I'm just going to say hello here. Let me know if you guys can see, let me know about the sound, if that sounds good or not. And as usual, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask any questions about what I'm doing. I'll try and take a look at my chat window over here as often as I can. And today's topic, if you guys don't have anything else you guys want to talk about, is New Year's resolutions. I would love to hear your New Year's resolutions. What are things that you want to do and achieve? So yeah. All right. So that being said, let's just get right into some modeling here today. One of my New Year's resolutions today, or this year, is to try and just model more and catch up on my video games and stuff. So currently I'm playing The Last Guardian, and I said to myself, if I'm going to be playing video games, I have to play one video game a month, finish one video game a month, and finish at least one portfolio piece a month. So, and regardless of if I don't finish a video game, then I have to at least stream once a week 3D. So that's why today is the day this week that I'm streaming. So yeah, so that's why I'm here. So let's try and model this little piece here. So let's do that. So let's go into here and let's do some modeling. No, I don't want that. I want this create polygon tool. Great tool. I think what I'll do is I will, this looks like it would go all the way into here. I'm not a gunsmith, so I don't really know, but we'll play it by ear. And I'm gonna just make some adjustments, and I do model in sub D, so this looking low poly is just for now. It's going to look pretty smooth the second that I press the smooth preview button in a sec. But first I kind of like to make sure that the shape is decent before I press that button. So, and right now I noticed that the face is completely inside out, so I'm just gonna quickly just flip this. And normally if I'm like pretty tired, I'm not gonna be like commentating like this. It's just right now I'm pretty fresh at the moment, surprisingly, because I haven't been streaming, or in a while, and I don't know. I'm excited to stream tonight. So yeah, so I haven't noticed any chattering in the chat. So that I don't know if the chat is broken or not. And I actually would like to know if my keyboard is too loud. That's something that I don't know why I'm so like worried about the keyboard sounding too loud, but if it is, then I might have to think about switching to like a more quieter keyboard. But yeah, you guys let me know. I'm also gonna turn it down. Ball 1 N Games. Thank you so much for the follow. Just caught that right now. And what's this? And thank you so much, Z Miss, for retweeting. Sorry, bud, but having connection problems. We keep it good. All right, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I guess my chat is working, so that's awesome. That's good to hear. Way, and I'm going to create some crease edges. Hopefully the connection issues are not on my end of things. I'm hoping that that's not the case. I'm gonna delete some of these faces, and today I'll probably stream for about an hour and a half. Just kind of my goal here. Typically, so I should have like my reference here on the other side. Always have reference, always. So I'm just gonna put my reference here on the side. And, okay. So I'm just going to put. Okay, so that is typically a little bit further out. So I'm going to do that. So that's going to be a little bit typically further out. So that should be good. Alright. So we got that going on. Put that going on. Okay, so I think what we should do now is probably this piece here. It's kind of like outer piece. Let's try and get that up and running. So let's do that. Cool. Let's go let's get this up to here. Now we're going blind, which isn't always good, but it's okay. That's how you make adjustments. Let's see how I'm gonna solve that. Okay, so we're gonna just roughly put these in. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay. Let's just take this out here. Okay, so that's not bad. So, let's extrude the faces here. Okay, so first off, before I do that, I have to... Let's try and make this look a little bit more presentable. So I'm going to triangles are not ideal in this situation, obviously. Yeah, so, yeah, so this is looking pretty raunchy. Get some more beats up in here. Also, I've been forgetting to actually turn on all of the proper properties to all these. So, smooth mesh, these need to be open, preserve. So yeah, I've been forgetting to actually turn all of these on to the proper settings, so I need to do that. So let's go back and do that as well to all these. But first, let's just get these. So right now I think it has, yeah. And obviously right now we're lacking that like roundedness of things. So we need to add that in a bit later. And we're missing out on some of these curves, so I'll add that in right now. So you guys aren't seeing this, but I'm adding in creases. I have it on my other screen, but I'm adding like creases to the shape, and this will allow me to do things like, you'll see me do it later, when I push these edges in. Hold on. I think this needs to have things like that. Okay, I might need to do something about that. But yeah, let's just get the profile down first. We'll figure all that other stuff out later. So we have this general shape down. Alright, let's do the next big piece. So we still gotta do like this big hole here. That's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a doozy. But we might as well take care of that right now. Let me just see what's going on. Just checking out. This is the most outer ridge, so let's just do something like this. So that needs to bump out quite a bit. Okay, so general shape down. And then now we have to cut this hole out. So that's where this one gets a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky. So okay. How are we gonna do this? This is gonna get a little bit tricky. So now we almost have to do this in rounded off, so we need to make sure that this also corresponds to. Looking at my reference, trying to look at my reference as much as I can. This, obviously, this goes in a bit. Now, tricky thing about this one, I'm in X-ray mode. What I need to do is I need to create kind of these I'm going to create that. So let's control these two. That's a really nice little lip thing too, but for now let's just get this rolling. There's a lot of things I'm gonna have to change about this model, but for now let's just get general shape down and we'll move on a little bit more later on. Another big issue with this is the reference image is not flat on, so I'm just kind of doing everything with my eyes right now, just eyeballing everything, which is not ideal. I do have some decent reference on my second monitor. Right here. Edge. So obviously I need some creases here. And I feel like we need to crease some of this. Just realized that this actually goes in. This has this extra piece here. I'm looking at I'm looking at more in-depth reference, and I'm starting to see it now. So I might have to readjust some of that. But before that, let's just get all the elements in. I'm just gonna quickly save before someone crashes, because that's never really fun to deal with. Hold on, let me just continuously load up more of my reference images to the right here. I really wish I had a reference of the pistol like looking right at me, like with the barrel. So I'm just going to quickly take a look at that. Actually, it's not even called that. It's called a Walther. Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? Hopefully you guys are having a good night so far. Welcome to the stream. Okay, front. Let's take a look here. Here we go. Here's some references. Let's go to some settings, and let's go to, hopefully you guys are doing okay, hopefully the sound's okay, hopefully the music's not too loud. Okay, here we go. So here's a lot better reference. So let's look, so this is the front, which is exactly what I need. So now we actually get to see how this looks. So that's good, that's good. Oh, nope. You guys don't need to see that. You guys don't need to see that. That is a comic that I make for my wife. Every time we have an anniversary, a birthday, Christmas, and stuff like that, you guys don't need to see it. I'm gonna gather a few more of these, I think, because let's be honest here, you can never go wrong with lots of reference. You can never go wrong. Here's another one. I don't know if this is. This looks like it could be. Yeah. That does look like it is. So this is a pretty high-res image as well, which is nice. I think this is a little bit of a newer model. It looks like this looks like a newer model. Because the one that I'm looking at right now is a little bit more old school, but is it? I don't know. All right, so there we go. So I've collected more references, and now I have just more references to kind of make sure that I'm not going a little bit too crazy on some of the stuff. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this off, and then I'm going to create this end piece as a separate piece. At least that's how I'm looking at it right now. That's how I'm going to do it, and I don't care. Oops, that's not... It just doesn't look nice, you know? It doesn't look pretty. But it works. Does it though? Like, what happens if I go like, okay. Alright. Okay, sure, let's do it. It's going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. How about you? Let's see here. Honestly, it's been a little bit tiring. Today at work was it was pretty crazy, but to be honest with you, I'm pretty stoked today that I got to stream, and it's been a while. Doing some work in ZBrush. That's awesome, man. What are you working on? Let's see, how am I gonna tackle this one? Okay, I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna tackle that one. For now, I'm just gonna do the little crosshair thing, and then I'm gonna create the silencer, kind of like a roughen of the silencer. So that being said, now that I'm thinking about it, with the silencer, okay, I got the silencer reference here. Doing a sculpt of a guardian angel. Okay, wow, that sounds pretty intense. Guardian angel. I guess the first question that I have for you is, how did you find out about my stream? And are you working professionally right now? Is the Guardian Angel kind of like a personal project? And I'd love to know if the music sound is okay, if the audio is okay. Hopefully all that is good. The last time that I streamed, I didn't really have anyone watching, so I didn't really get any feedback on it. I did rewatch my stream, and I was like, okay, that the music was too loud last time, so I'd like to get some feedback on that. If you can, let me know. Okay, so first off, I said I was going to go back and make sure that I changed all these, and I don't think I did that. So, making sure that all my sub D is in open sub div, and preserve edges and corners are all set properly. So now everything's set properly. Lucky I'm modeling asparagus. That's modeling asparagus. Damn, dude. What's the asparagus for? Is it a freelance job that you're doing? I just noticed that my phone's about to die. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna grab my charger, and also I have to quickly do something for my wife. So I'll be right back in like 5 minutes, guys. Looks like the chat's a little bit more active. Chit chat with each other. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. For some of you who don't know me, I'm a new dad. Have a baby. My wife's upstairs with my baby. That's why I'm streaming late at night. It's because it's the only time that I have. She just asked me to quickly grab her some food, so I'm just gonna quickly make her some waffles. Shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. So yeah, be right back. Let me just quickly, been watching your YouTube channel for a while. Not a professional, but I do have freelance work. The Angel is for beauty contest. Music is slightly loud, not too bad though. Okay, so I'm just going to bring the music down just a tad bit. Let's bring it down to there, okay? And hopefully that's okay. It's a ZBrush course I'm doing. I have to make 5 dinners. 5 dinners! Damn! 5 dinners. Thank you so much, Harmston. Again, if you guys like what you guys are seeing, subscribe, or not subscribe, follow me on Twitch. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. I'll be right back. What's up, guys? What's up? Alright, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Sorry. Actually, why am I saying welcome back to you guys? I'm the one that's coming back, so. Alright. So let's see here. Okay, so how's the music? How's the sound now? Is it good? Is it not good? And yeah, man, good luck in your courses, eh? Wow, that was very Canadian of me. Alright, so what was I working on? I was working on this one. Yeah, it's good? Alright, that's good. It's good to hear. Good to hear. I have to admit, it's a lot more fun when you're live streaming and there's actually people chit-chatting with you. And thank you so much there, Harmston, for the follow. I noticed that earlier. I'm feeling like if the stream starts to get a rather decent following, I might start to put higher priority in streaming than catching up on my video games this year. But this year, I don't know if people even look at the announcements on the channel. But for me, one of my New Year's resolutions is to catch up on my video games this year and to work on my 3D art more, my personal 3D art. So even though I have a job, I'm full-time at EA, if there's one thing that I've learned is you need to constantly work on your art. It doesn't matter if you already have a job. Okay, so this is a lot more smoother. This is a lot smoother than I thought. So let me just bring this. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any questions about the industry, if you guys have any questions about my workflow, feel free to ask, obviously. And I'll try and pay attention to the chat as much as I can. But most importantly for me, I'm live streaming as a way to kind of help me stay motivated to work on my 3D stuff. And especially if I'm having fun doing it, and I think, streaming is a fun way to kind of not only like work, like do my 3D work, but have interactions and kind of chit chat with people who have the same kind of ideas as I do. Let's see here. You are very right. That's why I'm doing this course. I haven't used ZBrush in 3 years. Oh, okay, cool. Are you in the industry right now, Harmston? Are you working somewhere? Are you doing freelance? There we go. That's the shape that I want. Oh yeah. Alright, that's looking a lot more like the reference. I have been managed for 5 years making. You were very right. I've been managed for 5 years. Wow, dude! Congratulations! 5 years in the Animation, so as in like animation as in film, or animation as in like you do animation like character animations. 3D Viper 88, I have a question. I would love a critique on my last artwork. If you wouldn't mind, I could post my art station if you wouldn't mind. Sure thing, man. I'll take like a little quick glance at it. I'm not gonna go into too much depth into it unless I see very obvious things that might need some work. But yeah, I mean, you know, this is the kind of thing where, I mean, for me to kind of give back to the community, yeah, man, definitely link us your art station. And you know what, like anyone inside the chat, feel free to chime in and give critiques. And likewise with you guys, right? If you guys see something that I'm like doing terribly wrong, give me a shout. You know, I'd love to hear what you guys, your thoughts on what I'm doing, and I'm sure that's how we're gonna grow. I'm sure that's how I'm gonna grow my channel, and right, and all that. If this becomes a thing or not, I'm not too sure, right? I'd love to hear your guys' feedback on the stream and things like that. I think one of you guys said that you've been watching YouTube videos or something. Let me quickly check. I was reading it really briefly. Been watching your YouTube channel for a while. Oh, okay, wow, 3D Viper. I didn't know that you were that you've been a fan for a long time. So okay, so let's see, let's check this out. Henry, wow, Henry, your stuff is looking like pretty good. Like, I don't like, this is an environment modeler, was working in television. Okay. Henry, as for your portfolio here, I mean, so you're a, let me see here, so you're a 3D digital artist. I guess the first question that I have for you is, like, when I look at this demo reel or this piece, this looks like it's aimed towards like film of some sort. This looks like it's definitely for film, because just of like how high, just like the density of your assets. Like, dude, it looks cool. What you have here. There are some things that look a little flat, and what I mean by flat is like the materials. Like I love this clock here, right? There's a lot of material breakup between it. There's like that rust, that dirt, that grime that's going on the clock, and it'd be nice to kind of see that also in your characters. You know, it looks like right now your characters, like especially her, she looks like she just, like, this dress was brand new, right? Like completely brand new. So it would be nice to have a little bit more like dirt and wear to it, right? But it looks really cool. But it just feels a little bit clean, if that makes sense. Like everything just looks a little bit too clean. But other than that, dude, like, this looks pretty good. Like, if this is your work, dude, like, I think that this is I think you're definitely on your way, man. Like, if you just keep pumping out stuff like this, you're like, I look at this and I'm like, do you see like the grime that you've put here, and like the breakup in the material and stuff like that? Like, this is awesome, dude. Like if you can put this treatment onto the characters, I think you're golden. Now you're doing like freelance stuff, so I mean, like, you are pretty, like, you're a professional. You know what I mean? So I think you just gotta keep it up, man. You just gotta keep doing it. Yeah, no, dude. You just keep up this quality of work, man, and then like as your portfolio's like cause you can really tell like the progression. Like I'm looking at your portfolio and I'm like, I can see the progression, right? Like from your work now to like maybe when you first started, you know, like you can really see the quality. So once this starts to happen, you can start to look at some of your other work and start to either remove some of it and only keep some of the really powerful stuff, like really strong work that you have. But no, man, I think you're doing good. I think you're doing good. But that's the kind of thing too, right? You want to take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a character artist, right? So I completely understand if you totally disagree with what I'm saying. And I wouldn't take offense to that because I do mostly world and environment stuff at EA. In Harmston, I'm an environment modeler, was working in television, right? And you want to move over to video games, okay. So I think the fact that you've already have worked in film, moving over to video games, I think the biggest thing about moving over to video games from film is learning how to texture, I think. Because I don't know how much texturing, like if you're working for like Paw Patrol or something like that, if you look at the textures that they create, it's like, it's very minimal textures. It's just materials, right? Like here's a material with like this color on it, slap it onto the character. Or at least that's what I saw when I was watching Paw Patrol. So in video games you actually have to do the actual texturing. So but yeah, dude, that's cool that you're a professional and you are doing like courses to kind of spruce up your skills. Always a good idea, in my opinion. Okay, so there's this breakup in here that needs to happen. Oh, perfect, dude. I mean, then you're solid. I mean, you don't... Then you're... I think you're... If you're using Substance Designer and Substance Painter, then I don't think you have anything to worry about, man. I think you'll be good. And do you have any studios in mind that you want to get in on, or... So right now I am kind of getting into the nitty-gritty, which is a little bit dangerous. You try not to do this too often. You want to focus more on the overall shape first before you kind of get into these little, I call this kind of like it's like a trap, right? Where you start to kind of focus a little bit too much on the little things. So I'm just gonna finish this off, and then I'm gonna stop nitpicking how this little thing is looking like and focus more on the overall shape, which I think I got down, but you don't want to get stuck just looking at this too much. So alright, so let's see how this looks like. Okay, there we go. So now we got that. Okay, cool. Coming along nicely. Arena Net in Seattle. Nice, man. Arena Net in Seattle. So refresh my memory here. Arena Net. I mean, I'm sure I can easily just search this up on Google to see what they work on. Ian 2200, thank you so much for following, if you're still there. What happened to my... Hold on, sorry guys, I just want to check to make sure. Yeah, sorry, the music kind of... I didn't realize that my music stopped. So yeah, if you guys ever realize that my music's stopped, just let me know and I'll turn it back on. They make Guild Wars. Okay. So I'm assuming you're a huge Guild Wars 2 fan, or you obviously enjoy their games for you to want to aim to go there. I know that in Seattle, I mean, there's tons of studios in Seattle, right? And there's one studio that I mean, PopCap. You got Amazon. You have there's a lot of studios in Seattle, but dude, Arena Net, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Okay, so I need to get this going here. No, it's this one. This one I'll remove. And there's a lot of pinching going on here, so I need to kind of smoothen this out a bit more. There we go. And this one needs to kind of go down a bit. Like this weird little curve, so I'm just gonna move it down. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream, and hopefully you guys enjoy chit-chatting and chilling out here tonight. And yeah, like I said, if this is something that people enjoy, then I'll try and do it a little bit more often. This, I guess, technically is my second live stream. My last live stream was just a disaster. I mean, I was trying to get everything all set up. It was not good. It was not good. I like the art, not the biggest gamer, and the environment's cool, man. Yeah. If you're not into games, are you more into like movies? What is your choice of entertainment? Okay, so this is okay. So again, I'm falling into that trap again. So I need to just stop it, and let's go and create this thing. So I decided that I am going to create this by making a cylinder. And I am going to change the cap on this to Let's go 2. Let's see how that goes. Go like that. And so this is the hammer, I think they call it. And I already screwed this up because I don't want 20. Let's say 6. 6 be okay. I hope so. Yeah, 6 should be okay. Or let's no, 6 is just an ugly number. Let's go 8. Yeah, 8's a little nicer. The stream is awesome. It's a lot different than your YouTube, more interactive. Yeah, I mean that's the point, right? Like I really hope that that the live stream, that you guys enjoy it a lot more than the YouTube, because I'll be honest with you guys, like YouTube is actually a lot of work. Like it really is a lot of work. And like maintaining and editing and all that stuff. Like I would do a video, and a video that is around 15 minutes usually takes about 2 hours to like edit, script. And for those who are new to my channel, you'll notice that before I started editing and doing all this like actual YouTube work, I was just doing like freestyle stuff, right? And people kind of, some people liked this, some people didn't. And so I was like, you know what? For 1 month, I'm gonna go ham, and I'm going to like actually edit videos and do the like full-on YouTube thing. And I noticed that like my viewership was essentially almost the exact same. So I was like, okay, you know what? Like maybe I should try live streaming. I was like, let's just try live streaming, because live streaming is a little bit more my style, where it's just like I'm not gonna go back and edit this. No way. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just archive this, right? Throw it onto my YouTube and just put timestamps on things that I think is cool. And yeah, that's it. I still play some games, play a lot of board games. Hey man, I'm a huge board game guy too. I would take my webcam and show you my board game shelf over here. Huge board game guy. I got into board games last year. Went a little bit crazy. You know, came home with like, I think within like a span of 6 months, I went up to about 50 board games, and I had to stop. My wife asked me to stop. And then I started selling off a lot of the board games that my game group didn't really enjoy. So now I'm down to, I think, like 20 board games. And these are like my most played games. So yeah, a little bit of a board game issue that I had to kind of fix before my baby girl came out. And yeah, I think we got 20 of our favorite games now, and I'm gonna wait until my daughter gets a little bit older before I start buying more games. Tabletop Simulator for the win. Lord Gizmo, thank you for joining the chat. Yes, I also have Tabletop Simulator. That's the one on Steam, I think. And you know, that's fun, right? And it's cool. But my biggest issue with that is, like, for example, we were trying to play Takanoku on that, and like the physics was all messed up, so you couldn't like stack the bamboo sticks and stuff like that. And then I don't know if you guys have heard of Board Game Arena. I like Board Game Arena because, one, you don't have to clean up afterwards. Tabletop Simulator, after you've done your gaming, you still have to like place all your pieces and all that stuff. It was fun. I love it. I enjoy it. But now I just prefer either playing real tabletop with like friends and stuff like that, or I just play video games, because I can't really talk about the game that I'm working on right now, but it's very heavy on the single player, So it's really cool to kind of see what other games are doing and how they're building environments and telling a story with their environments and stuff like that. So I've been a little bit more focused on playing and catching up on my video games, because it's important, and to kind of see what some of these like other AAA studios are doing. Okay, let's see here. So got that. It's just got like this weird like shape to it, you know? This thing's got this weird shape to it. Don't know how to. I feel like it's got like this. Scratch my head a little bit. Okay. So what happens if I kind of tweak this a little bit? I have to tweak this for sure. No doubt I have to tweak this, but it's about how I'm gonna do it. Scratching my head a bit. Scratching my head a bit, guys. Because I need this to continue to go like okay, let's see here. Problem solving. So I think it needs to go like this. There we go. Okay. I think I figured it out. I got this. But yeah, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm actually enjoying this live streaming thing a little bit more than the YouTube thing, again, because I think this is more of my style, and I kind of get to interact with you guys a little bit more, and I think the interaction thing is just like 10 times better. Yeah, perspective to ortho is kind of a nightmare, but sometimes you just, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta find whatever you can on YouTube or on Google. But yeah, you guys are right. I mean, I wish I had like a perfect reference, but sometimes you gotta do with what you got, and honestly, that ended up looking decent. So, and like no one's like, you have to be realistic on where people are gonna be looking at this, right? Like if this, so my vision, and I'm letting you guys all in on this little secret, is I'm actually going to build like I'm going to try and build an environment in Unreal. And it's kind of for all you guys who might be as old as I am, who love GoldenEye. I'm planning on building like a little kind of modernized level of GoldenEye in Unreal. And then the PP7 and the pistol is going to be on like a desk and stuff like that. So that's the vision that I have and the goal that I have. So I have to kind of look at it like, okay, how close are people actually going to see this pistol, right? Obviously, I'm spending all this time on this pistol. I do want people to take a look at it, so I'm going to have to figure out a camera that's going to showcase this pistol pretty decently. Really though, people are going to be scrutinizing it and looking at it when it's by itself on ArtStation, right? So that version is going to be like a lot higher res. I'm going to put a lot more details into the textures and stuff like that. But in the level, you're not really going to see it. And honestly, you're only going to see it on one side because I'm going to have it flat on the table. So just a lot of things I have to think about when I'm creating these levels, or when I'm creating the level. Make them sticky grenades. Oh man, I miss GoldenEye. I miss GoldenEye so much. But let's be honest here. I mean, that game, if I was to play it nowadays, definitely not. Compared to, you know, games that we have now, GoldenEye did not age that well. Sorry to say it. Sorry to say it. But it played such a huge impact in my life. Like, growing up, that game was the bomb, man. That game was just, yeah, it was something else, man. It was something else. Okay, so we have some decent shapes going on. I'm just gonna quickly save, and now we need to kind of create that little barrel thing. So let's create that little barrel thing, and I keep forgetting to change this to that. The memories are better. That's true, man. The memories of GoldenEye on point. I still talk about that game all the time. I think I did my top 7 games of all time or something. And GoldenEye, I think, was on that list. I can't fully remember. But yeah, for those who haven't answered yet, we'd love to hear your thoughts and how you found my stream. If this is your first time, if you guys like what you see, follow. If not, it's okay. I watched Reboot the other day. It was one of my favorite shows when I was younger, and it looks bad. Yeah, Reboot was amazing as a kid, and growing up now, and I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, man, it was about, like, being in a computer. You know what I mean? Like, things were named as, like, computer lingo and stuff like that. Like, right? As a kid, I didn't know any of that. I was just like, yeah, you know, it's kind of cool. And then, like, to find out, like, growing up now, it's just, damn. What the hell's going on here? Two proceeds. I just browsed through 3D modeling. Okay, cool. So I guess it's just on, just browsing through Twitch. I don't know if there's a lot of people who stream around this time. So I mean, like, for one, and I know it's super late, right? So I don't expect people to kind of like know that I'm streaming, but it is what it is. Careful here. There's a lot of, like, this is not looking correct. Running into that issue again where I am getting a little bit too nitpicky on things and looking at the little small things and not paying attention to the bigger picture. Now again, I'm adding a little bit of perspective to this, which is not good. So I need to kind of be careful about that. Are a little bit dangerous, so I think I'm going to move all of these actually to here. This here. And this here. Hopefully this gives me a little bit more what I want. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then we'll round it off. This would be a good time for West Coast, really, eh? I don't know, man. West Coast for me right now, it's 11:13 p.m. It's pretty late for me. I guess some of you guys might be in Europe or something like that. But yeah, I mean, if you guys, if I'm seeing like constant support and people are really enjoying the stream, I'll try and do this a little bit more often. Right now, I have it slotted for once a week at the moment. So the rule that I have is if I'm currently playing a video game, then I have to stream at least once a week. Playing The Last Guardian right now. I think I'm about 65% through it right now. Once I finish The Last Guardian, that's the game, that's my January game. So once that's done, I'm doing art. So you'll see me streaming a lot more often. And then once February hits, then my next game starts. So February, the next game is Final Fantasy 15. Now that game is a little bit longer. So what that means is I still need to, so in February I'll start that. And I need to stream still once a week, right? But I might be streaming once a week for quite a long time until I finish Final Fantasy 15. So we'll see if that changes. If just live streaming is just a lot more fun and I enjoy it a little bit more, then maybe I'll change the rules a bit on that. But for now, that's how it's gonna be. Okay, so let's see here. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Okay, that's what I want. So that is rounded off. Okay. So there's this rounding off period here that kind of starts. And that's what that is. That's what that is. So I might need to create. Sorry guys, just trying to do some problem solving here. No, okay, so gonna need to abort this. That's not how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it like this. Create a line there. Create a line here. No, not gonna do that. I'm gonna create a line here. Just like that. Be right back. I forgot my phone. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Like I said, I think this is why I prefer live streaming a little bit more. I think it's just a little bit more kind of chill. Because with YouTube, like, people get really pissed off, man. People are, they're not, if it's not like to a certain quality, people get really angry about things. And I don't like angry. I just don't want to deal with angry people. Don't want to deal with angry people. But that being said, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. It's only fun when there's people chit-chatting. I mean, the last time that I was streaming and I was just like by myself, it wasn't really fun. I got a lot of work done, I felt, because like no one was asking any questions, no one was really talking, right? So I was just like zoned in, working on my stuff. But I was kind of like, I don't know, maybe people don't wanna watch me, you know, model, right? Like that was what I was questioning. I was like, maybe people don't want to watch me do this in 3D. So I was questioning it. So I'm glad that I decided, dude, screw it, just keep doing it. Don't worry too much about it. And yeah, I'm glad that it turned out. Happy that you guys all are here and just to chill. What is your goddamn problem with angry people? Yeah, and I think that's just really good advice, right? Like, I can't expect for the channel to grow when I just started, and I think that in the back of my head, you know, like, I knew that, but it's just one of those things, man, where, you know, it's always nice to see results. Okay, I think we're starting to slowly see this pistol come into tuition here. You have to think there's a lot of channels, yeah. Yeah, I really like the interaction. I think that's cool, and hopefully everyone else thinks that it's awesome as well. Okay, so I'm gonna solve this. Let's just do this for now. So this is gonna be a cylinder like that, and yeah, if you guys have any questions, just shoot them my way, and I'll try and answer them as much as I can. Obviously, don't ask me any questions about anything that I probably can't talk about, such as what I'm working on at work and stuff like that. So are you going to stream on Tuesdays every week? I don't know when. Now, I want to ask you guys this question. When I do the once a week streaming, would you like me to set that day? Obviously, if you follow me on Twitter and stuff like that, that's where I'll do a lot of my updates. You'll know when I'll be streaming and stuff like that through my Twitter. But like, would you like me to kind of set a day and like, this is the day that I'm going to stream, so that way it's like a set schedule? Do you think that'll help followers kind of be like, yeah, it's Wednesday, he's going to stream tonight, etc., etc.? I mean, I guess if I think about it like for myself, that would be useful to know that a certain day. So I think if that's the case, I might do it on Tuesdays. Seem to be the day that makes sense to me for many reasons. First reason is it's still early on in the week, so I'll have a little bit of energy left over from work. Like, for example, today, I'll be honest with you, like, I was pretty tired after work. But because it's a Tuesday, I still have energy to live stream and do all this. If you ask me to stream on a Thursday or a Friday, that's probably not going to happen. Like, especially after work, if I've been doing a lot of overtime or something like that, I'll be so exhausted, I'll be so tired. Chances are I probably don't want to stream. What I think, Hold on, I think some of you guys messaged something. It would be good to know when I miss a lot of Twitch announcements and build consistency, I think is what you're trying to say. Okay, yeah. So I think I will, and I'll post that on the channel as well. I'll post it on, I think my info area. I'll make it so that it's every Tuesday. And if I don't hit the Tuesday, then I'll make an announcement and I'll tweet it that I'll be moving on to that I'll do like a makeup stream or something on a Wednesday or whenever I'm available. So yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll commit to that. And like I said earlier, when I do finish my games, I will be streaming a lot. Like, I'll be streaming almost every day, right? And yeah, and I think that'll be fun. But during the time that I am trying to finish up and catch up on my video games, yeah, I just got like a burst of people coming into my channel here, so I don't know what happened, if someone had tweeted out or maybe now it's just creating a better looking preview of what it is I'm working on. So now that I have like a circle, it's not a very good looking circle though. Does that look like a circle too? Hold on. Is it because of this? Like, I don't know, like that doesn't look like a circle to me. Are my eyes playing a trick on me? Okay, hold on. Let me just build another cylinder. Let's keep it at 20. Let's keep it at 20. Okay, what happens if I go and do this? Let's go and do 4. Alright, hold on. This is a cube, so I don't know why I didn't just make a cube. It doesn't make any sense. Like that makes more of a perfect circle than my poly. So what happens if I go 12? Sorry guys, I'm just testing something right now. Well, yeah, 12 looks like beautiful. That looks like a beautiful circle. But what happens if I cut this in half? Okay, so that's what's happening. It's the second that I cut it in half. So okay. So, lesson learned. Don't cut a circle in half. Or a cylinder in half. Keep it together. or the shape kind of, it loses its shape, which is, never really realized that until now. So if I do that, sorry. Hey, what's up there, Desti Music? How are you doing? So yeah, first question. I just got a burst of viewers, and I just want to know, like, how did you guys find out about my channel? Did someone tweet out my channel of some sort? 223 TB Man 3, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, and Desti Music for the follow. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you guys are new to the stream, I also am new to streaming. This is my second day of streaming, and I'm modeling a PP7 because I have this nostalgic thing about GoldenEye. So anyone who's been a huge gamer their whole life, who might be as old as I am, might also be a fan of GoldenEye. Now, I totally forgot that I need to put a cap on this, so that kind of screwed up a bunch of things, so that's not cool. Okay, so let's just do this manually then. That was not friendly at all. What just happened here? I must have accidentally moved diversity or something, because this isn't good. It's very sloppy modeling, guys. I'm so sorry. There we go. Let's just get rid of this. These faces here. And the sad thing is I'm supposed to be finished streaming at this time. So let's go for another 15 minutes. I want to make sure that all the new people that just hopped in get to see a little bit of me before I head out. I told myself that on weekdays when I'm streaming that I cannot go past 12. Midnight is the last, is like, that's it, because I still gotta go to work tomorrow morning. And the reason why I want to give myself 15 minutes is because I have to export out this broadcast to YouTube, on my YouTube channel, archive it on my YouTube channel, make sure that all the tags and all that stuff is all done. So yeah. Alright, hopefully that explains it. I followed back. Cool, sounds good, man. You do animation too? I actually don't do any animations, I just do video game modeling. I was browsing ArtStation when I found the stream. Cool, man. So you were browsing ArtStation. Interesting. So wait a minute. So ArtStation also... Wait. Does ArtStation actually do that? I remember hooking up my Twitch to my ArtStation, but I actually don't know how all that works. Do they have like a Twitch thing? Oh, they do have a Twitch thing. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Wow, I didn't even know that they did that. So, cool. So this is a little bit too big, so we're going to scale this back a bit, and this thing goes all the way up. And now I'm starting to see that my contour here is actually not that good, so I need to kind of adjust this a little bit. So let's move this like that. if you put ArtStation. Oh, I'm learning things from you guys. Thank you guys so much for shedding all this knowledge to me. Like I said, I'm pretty new to this streaming thing, so hopefully people enjoy it. And yeah. And then this thing pops out a bit more. So. Kill this for now. Extrude this out. Extrude. Let's go like that. And then extrude one last time to create this inside of this pistol. And there you go. So let me see here. There's a few things I need to create. I feel another kind of thing here. Kind of give it that sharper look. And if I remove this, you can see. Okay, so now that I get to see this a little bit more, this needs to be like that, and this needs to be like this. There we go. There we go. Just like that. Because then that bullet comes right out. My monitor is giving me some errors out of the ordinary. Damn, dude. Well, hopefully you get that fixed, man. I am not very technical. I wish I was a little bit more technical so I can help you out, but unfortunately, I'm not the most technical person. Okay, so that's that, and then now we want to create the silencer, and then once I create the silencer, I think I'm gonna be calling it a day. So the silencer, let me see here. The silencer is about that size. It's almost the length of the pistol. Now I'm pretty much eyeballing this because I don't have a perfect shot of it on the side of the side view here, so I'm just going to eyeball this as much as I can, and hopefully it's not completely bad. And have this. Yeah, so I have my reference on my other screen. I'm sorry, guys. I thought my mouse just crashed on me. That was scary. It's probably the same thing. I need to do. So this is going to be 8, and we're going to put a cap on this. At Dallas, when was the last time you saved? Dude, good call. Good call. You might have just saved my life there, my friend. You might have just saved my life. You might have just saved it. Okay, so... May I ask, in what EA studio do you work in? I work at EA Vancouver. Should make and save alert emote. That's a good idea. That's actually quite genius, Harmston. That is quite genius. I might have to look into that. I might have to look into that. Okay, so this thing is looking pretty sparse. Or not sparse, but it's looking pretty small, so I need to... So it's about that size from what I can tell with the reference. And this is definitely need to be a little bit more like that. Put some creases here and here, and once I do that, then I have this, and I'm going to remove that. I'm also going to delete this unnecessary poly there, and there we go. I think we have what we need. I still feel like this is a little bit too small. So I'm going to yeah, there we go. That feels a lot better. There we go. And then I'm just going to put this in like that. So let's, okay, so let's actually like that. And make sure this is like that. There you go. Alright. There's the pistol. Alright guys, so first off I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today on my live stream. Let's do all the roles. Follow me on Twitter, Dallas_Doan, at Dallas_Doan. Follow me on my YouTube channel, it's DallasDoan88 I believe. And yeah, if you guys liked what you guys saw today, follow, and I'll follow back. And actually hold on, this is bugging me. Still not long enough. I was just looking at the reference again and it just bugged the crap out of me. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That looks a little more accurate. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And again, like, because I'm still working on playing and finishing The Last Guardian, I won't be doing another stream until next Tuesday. and by next Tuesday, or even before next Tuesday, I will hopefully be finished The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian, like I said, I'm about 65%, I think, through the game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you guys again next time. All right, peace out, guys.